It's been almost 6 months since the Caldor fire destroyed hundreds of homes in Grizzly Flats. At one point, that fire was headed straight for Pollock Pines, a town of about 7,000 people, but it never made it there. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News tonight. I'm Eric Carryman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Tonight, Fox 40's Dennis Shanahan shows us how the community was prepared and how that preparation paid off. Important lessons learned as we look ahead to this summer. It is part of this week's in-depth series, Fox 40 Investigates Wildfire Season 2022.
Breaking news out of El Dorado County tonight, where the Caldor fire is still burning out of control.
From an overlook off Highway 50, residents of Pollock Pines watched helplessly last August as the Caldor fire came within a couple miles of their evacuated town.
Everybody just all at the same time tried to get out.
Firefighters say at this point they have no containment.
Sherry Sunfeather and her neighbors had reason to be afraid at that time. The fire had just destroyed hundreds of homes nearby in Grizzly Flats. But the flames never reached Pollock Pines, evidence that a project years in the making did exactly what it was designed to do.
The fire really had stopped its progression here.
We met up with Mark Egbert in a forest just south of Pollock Pines near Sly Park.
I'm the district manager for the El Dorado and the Georgetown Divide Resource Conservation Districts.
The Resource Conservation Districts advise landowners and public agencies, bringing all parties to the table.
The leadership from CAL FIRE and the Forest Service and other entities like Sierra Pacific Industries, the El Dorado Irrigation District, the County of El Dorado, really came together and sat down at a table and said, how are we going to align our priorities? How are we going to share our resources? And how are we going to get some tangible work done on the ground? Because we can't afford to keep losing these communities.
With the help of state and federal grants, they put together a plan called Fire Adapted 50, working to make the communities along Highway 50 more resistant to wildfire. Over the last few years, they've thinned out 10,000 acres of forest.
Trees grow every day, and if you don't manage them, you're going to have too much fuel.
Licensed forester Jim Davies is a contractor on this project. In forestry lingo, it's called a fuels treatment.
So what we did, we came in and we took out the smaller trees, the sick, lame, and lazy trees, and left the larger trees.
So that helps increase the forest resiliency to drought, climate change, the effects of wildfire, and other things that affect the overall health and condition of the forest.
This is where the Fire Adapted 50 project was put to the test during the Caldor fire.
Firefighting crews from CAL FIRE and the U.S. Forest Service knew the Fire Adapted 50 project area and footprint was here, so that enabled firefighting crews to access the area and put firefighting tools such as backburning on the ground here, and that backburning operation is what actually intercepted with the Caldor fire itself.
This is an area of untreated forest, densely wooded combustible material. These low-hanging branches, these are the ladder fuels. Fire can race up to the top of the trees in an area like this. This is an area that's been thinned, much less combustible material here, and you can see the fire scorched these trees, but it did not get up into the canopy.
This same stand, had it been left like that piece across the property line there, it would have torched all these trees and burned them to death. There would just be black skeletons left here. If you went up Mormon Immigrant Trail, you'll see miles and miles and miles of black skeletons.
There's no way you could put firefighting crews in there or to stop the fire. So these strategically placed fuels treatments are positioned in a way where they're adjacent to communities, adjacent to values like the water infrastructure systems that we have here.
And it gives us a chance then to come up to it and head it off.
Diana Swart is a CAL FIRE public information officer.
Actually quite proud of this project of the Fire Adaptive 50. It's the balance, right? We don't want to take out too much, but we don't want to take out too little. And of course for CAL FIRE, having this fuel break is just such an advantage for us, as we saw with the Caldor fire.
I think this did make a difference, yeah.
Those firefighting crews were actually able to make a stand here.
A stand that left Pollock Pines standing strong. In El Dorado County, Dennis Shanahan, Fox 40 News.